Dude, I went to the comments section.
Yeah.
So on Instagram,
let's just start with this. Go ahead.
Like, let's just say Star Wars Lore Master posted something about the standalone movies have been put on hold.
Yes.
I went to the comment section. I personally am so excited that my voice has made a difference, and I'm a jackass, and my mom's never kissed me because she said she likes me as a friend. And I shut the fuck up and get back in the basement.
Friend zoned by your mom. That's what level these people are on.
Dude, it's such trash. And I'm happy that even in the comment section, he was being trashed on. Like, dude, shut up. They don't care.
Yeah.
They don't care about you. This is my issue. Disney should not care about us. They shouldn't.
Correct.
They should just make a fucking great movie.
Just like Metallica does. Everything goes back to Metallica.
Make the best movie you can. Don't do fan service stuff, even if I enjoy it. Don't just make fan service stuff, because if you do that, you are just referencing the past and not moving it forward.
Right.
You're not pushing the ship forward. So your pretzel eating, I've never seen a human tit comment section fucking gladiator. I can't stand it. I can't stand it. Just stop. You have done nothing. You have done nothing. So stop patting yourself on the back for doing nothing.
Yeah, that was the word. And let's step back for a second if people are confused, if they're not on Twitter or Instagram. Because I have a sneaking suspicion that if you aren't involved in the bullshit storm that is Twitter, you probably would never hear any of this stuff. Your life would be 1,000 times better, and it wouldn't bother you at all. But anyways, what happened was Collider released some news that everything that, well, I shouldn't say everything. All the spin-off movies, the Star Wars story movies, are put on hold so that Disney can focus on 9, first of all, and then the Rian Johnson trilogy.
So to reiterate, put on hold and not canceled.
And not canceled. But in this world of, I saw this episode title, so obviously I know what the entire article says, and I'm just going to retweet it and talk about this, talk about that, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, it's just weird. You know, people kind of took it and ran with it. The weird thing is, it's from one of these sites that has an inside source from Lucasfilm. And I understand they put news out in the past and it's come true, or leaks or whatever. But how much credit are we going to give this? Hey, I heard from one person that may have worked on this one movie over in Los Angeles, and they heard that, Disney's putting everything on hold. Who knows?
They had potential. We said it last episode. They had potential 9 films in production.
And then a few days later, everything's canceled.
I don't care if you're Disney or not, you are stretching yourself extremely thin to produce 9 films.
But 9 films over 4 or 5 years.
I don't give a fuck. You're still paying people to make them.
Marvel does 3 a year. What are you talking about?
Which is also under Disney.
Yeah,
you're stretching
exactly.
yourself way too thin. You're doing 100 things at once. Just make sure you do the 10 things that are coming out this year. Do them well, and then focus on fucking next year. Yeah. So I think they're just refocusing on what's happening.
I think so.
Now, I think they were playing into the hype too much. Hey, guess what? Boba Fett's coming out in 12 years. No one cares.
I care.
I care as well. But I'm saying you could release that same news 2 years from now, and it'd still be 2 or 3 years out. So come on.
That's very true. Yeah, the weird thing is that not everything's about to come out next year. So it's not like they came out and said episode 9 is getting pushed back 2 years. Because that would be some real news. But the movies that have been thought of, haven't even started production, and won't come out until 2022 are getting put on hold. Okay. I don't know what we expected. The problem is that, like I said, in this world of titles, article titles, and clickbait stuff, just like this podcast is titled clickbait every episode, people are taking credit for boycotting Solo as if that resulted in this news from Disney to put everything on hold. It's Last Jedi was so bad, we're going to start this entire revolution and take down Disney, resist Disney. It's a
What's the end game there?
What are you doing?
If they took down Disney, there would be no Star Wars. This is exactly what I wanted. I love Star Wars.
And Lucas isn't going to touch that shit again after you guys fucking terrorized him.
Terrorized.
Literally. So yeah, they're like taking credit. Like, hey, I did this. We did this. We started a revolution against our favorite thing, and we stopped them from making new stuff that we would love.
My voice was heard.
Good job. Good job. I approve of this message. So to make things worse, the next day, ABC put out a article or release or something that said basically that's not true. That stuff is like attention is being moved to episode 9, obviously because it's the next one that's going to come out, but nothing's been canceled. Nothing really major like that is happening at all. So now I don't know what to think.
We've already said it. Not like you. Nothing's been canceled. No, none of the news articles has the word canceled. It's all put on hold.
I'm just gonna look it up real quick.
We got Zachary Gooden here in the live chat. He said, "Here you go, Star Wars Origins, Jolie Bindo."
That's one that I would like to see.
Yeah, that's been put on hold. No one wants to see it. 30 years later, we can't have it because the fucking Twitter warrior,
the Twitter gladiator, the comment section gladiator. I love that. That needs to be a character. Let's do. Yeah, so it says like reports seem to be premature and speculative. Lucasfilm characterized that report from Collider as inaccurate, and it says Lucasfilm told ABC News there are still multiple films currently in development that have not even been announced yet. Those projects are moving forward separate from Rian Johnson's trilogy and the Game of Thrones guys' trilogy. So pretty much everything that happened, all that nonsense, is just it's not happening. So either ABC is getting wrong shit, or the original people from Collider News are getting wrong shit. I don't know what to believe. What are we supposed to do? I have to click on it. I need podcast topics. What are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
We got to talk about something until December 2019. So I don't know.
All right.
What do you think?
I don't want to even give them any more attention because it's all crap. We're gonna get more Star Wars films, and that's what it is. I don't care if you like it or not.
But it does raise an interesting point. Like, what do you think as far as a fan? Don't worry about the box office or anything, but the idea that they would move the origin stories and the Star Wars story movies aside to give focus to Rian Johnson's new trilogy, which is going to be totally brand new, characters we've never seen, places we've never seen, etc. Like, would you rather them do the Boba Fett standalone movie?
No.
Or would you rather them do the brand new stuff?
Brand new trilogy.
I agree, which makes it weird because like I don't want them to cancel Boba Fett, but I do also want them to make sure that the new shit is going to be quality and good, which I think they will. But it just opens up the discussions like, oh yeah, discussion. Is if you think the Star Wars a solo, Jesus Christ.
Today on Rogue Squadron Podcast,
Stop making me laugh.
Cody learns how to talk.
Stop making me laugh because I can't talk. I'm looking at you. I'm not gonna look at you.
Commander Cody makes his first point.
My first sentence ever. Do you think I'm done? Fuck it.
I was listening. I quit. I'm done. Can't handle it.
I was so distracted with everything. I don't even know what my original sentence was.
The Twitter Guardians won. They got it. They got it.
Twitter Guardians. I have fallen to the comment gladiator. I have nothing else to live for.
Nothing else matters.
So yeah, apparently nothing's canceled, so we're good to go.